Thank you guys for coming early. Before we start, if you guys have any questions, anything about automation, anything, then then please let us know. We're just live streaming. We're just setting it up. Before we set up, we'll, I'm just sharing the YouTube link. Any Yeah, so I'm not an expert. The viaSocket expert is going to come in a while. Before that, I'm just setting the things up. Thanks for coming early, guys. And what I'll do is, mm, this is the viaSocket X website, and this is what we're going to work on today. And all of you can go here. I think I'll just share the link. Okay, then before that, I'll just start my recording. Yeah, so I'll share the link again, another link. This is our affiliate link that's there. I'll copy, just use this link because with this link you will get, we're looking at giving you some offers. Just use this link to sign up. This is our, of course, our affiliate link, but then you guys will get a lifetime free access. But it's just to have map that you guys came through this webinar. That's all. There is nothing, no kickback for us as of now. We will talk about how you can get a lifetime access for viaSocket in a while. But before that, you can just click this link. Um, you will have this link here, and then you can sign up for viaSocket. It's very straightforward. You can sign up with your Google. Just click on your Google, and your Gmail will open. Just click on the Gmail, and, and you will be able to sign up here, something like this. You will have your, and we'll talk about how you can get your lifetime access in a while. But before that, you can just use the link and sign up. Yeah. So before we get to, I mean, how many of you are from the masterclass group and how many of you are from the intensive group? If you're from the intensive, just type intensive on the chat box. I think most of you are known names. All of you have come from the intensive group. Yes. Awesome. Yeah. We have Tanya, we have Rajat. I think we also have Preetham here. A lot of people. Abhishek is also here. Yeah, awesome. Super. So, yeah, so you guys already know NA10. So this is, viaSocket is from, Just hold on, guys. So once you've used the link and signed up, let me know. Just type sign S sign on the chat box. Sorry, just heard. What should I do with the link? Okay, so need to sign up. Yes, please sign up. Yeah. Hey, we have Pushpendra from viaSocket. I'll also make him a co-host here. And Pushpendra, if you could open your camera, then maybe I'll spotlight you as well. And then we'll talk about viaSocket for a while, and then we can go ahead in a while. I'll spotlight you, add spotlight.
Hello,
Yeah,
everyone.
there you are.
I am Pushpendra.
I
Yes.
cannot. Yes, hi. So, guys, we have Pushpendra from viaSocket. And so I was just entertaining the crowd. Uh, just asked them to, I mean, you guys gave me a link, so I just gave the link and I asked them to sign up. So
Okay.
people have signed up. So this is so just before we talk about viaSocket, I'll just introduce about our community. We have two communities.
Mm-hmm.
One is a masterclass community, which where people paid and they came to our masterclass, and we talked about AI agent. We helped them set up their first AI agent. This is basically from N8N. Yeah,
Okay.
so this we've been this, and we have like 1,000 people community on the masterclass bit of it. And then
Wow.
we have another community which is an intensive community, where they build, so they spend like around 4 to 5 hours with all of us to build one AI agent every week. So we have like an 8 AI agent built. It's a 2 months intensive program, and where
Mm-hmm.
they're every week they sit live, and it's more like a node to node and more like a live program. So we all sit together as a community, and then we build one AI agent, and all of this is in N8N. Yeah, so that we use N8N as a platform, and then they build. So around I think 70 to 80 people are there who've taken up this 8 weeks intensive, and they've dedicated themselves to build like one AI agent every week. So that's bit of a community. So but then we this program, we've announced it to both the communities, both to our masterclass community and then to the intensive community. So this is like a mixed batch. Some people know to build AI agents uh, 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 to a little better level. And then there are some people who are beginners who just built their first AI agent in N8N, who just attended our 3 hour program and they've come. So that's the pretty what this community is about, right? So we have a mix of people. The attendance is low. We expected at least 100 people to come, but that's all right. Yeah, so that's where we are. And but then majority of the people who've come today are serious AI agent builders, because majority of the people who've come today are from the intensive program people, because they're serious people. They've given their time to around 4 to 5 hours. So that's being us. We want you to introduce about viaSocket, who you are and your vision, and what is that you want to do to our Indian community as well as the global community, and then we'll take it forward from there.
Okay. Fantastic. So first, I was not supposed to be in this webinar. I'm one of the founder, and I just got to know that I need to present, and I'm really sorry for the delay. So I'm one of the founder. I'll tell about myself first. I'm also the founder of Message 91. This is one of the CPaaS platform from India, and we started in 2010 when I was a kid. Actually, I was started actually in 2007, and from that point of time to till today, I have a good experience in building SaaS products. I have built multiple products, and I'm very good in technology and interested in the business model and everything. So yes, I can answer any further questions related to entrepreneurship, startup, anything. And of course, the viaSocket. Why I built? We started building viaSocket when we were into the message 91. We faced a lot of challenges for the customers. They want to integrate something, and it was very complicated. They needed developer to do everything. So I came just with an idea that why can't we have softwares just like electricity we have in house? For example, we want to turn off the fan or cooler or AC or whatever, the light. We don't call a electrician. We do it on our own. Just plug the wire and turn it off, turn on. So why can't we have the integrations like that? Why we need to, call the developers for all the integrations? That was the primary objective, the primary problem we were trying to solve. And eventually, in 2 years, we found that this has to be very straightforward, very simple, non-developer, and we needed lot of integrations. Every day, people demand at least 10 new integrations from us, and we have a very good team. If you have any integrations which we are missing, we can build it in 48 hours.
Oh,
And
wow.
today, yes, we will showcase one of the automation how we do that. And yeah, then you can build on your own. You can explore more. And I think, if not previously promised, we will give a lifetime free access of viaSocket to everyone who joined the webinar.
That's awesome. That's a very nice thing. That's awesome. So since you've told that the first product that you built was
Message
it's a
91.
messaging platform, right? It's a message
Yes,
91. It's a
yes.
messaging platform, and I've also seen on your website that you also do WhatsApp API and Instagram APIs. All of that is already built on message 91, if I'm not wrong, right?
Yes.
So some of the things that our community people are very interested is that so they know to build AI agent, right? So they know already to build an AI agent. That if they can, the trend that I see right now is that the biggest need on for small businesses is either they are heavily based their business on WhatsApp. That's where they fix their appointment, they solve their queries, even certain queries like, where is your location, send up the map, even from that to, booking an appointment and following up and all of that. Uh, so that's one thing that small businesses are heavily based on. And another trend that I see is that there are a lot of influencer based businesses, coaches, consultants, and Instagram, very heavy on Instagram based businesses. So if you could tell us that, our members know how to build the AI agent part of it, the agentic AI part of it, but how can they integrate the API from for WhatsApp or for Instagram so that they can give see, WhatsApp itself is a big ocean, right? Like they can build WhatsApp for support, WhatsApp for appointment booking, WhatsApp for there are WhatsApp for any other queries like for say for example refund or any other service questions and queries, and you can with the help of an AI agent you can build and drag, and you can actually use that as an endpoint and give them services through WhatsApp or through Instagram. So if you could just tell us more about how holistically, not just via socket, but how holistically with all your products somebody can, somebody with almost no code knowledge can build a product and will be able to sell to the customers. If you can just talk about that, that will be nice.
Okay, yeah, fantastic. So after AI, since you know the how to build the agent, it's very easy to build. Of course, it's just nothing but a prompt, and you need some kind of RAG, this infrastructure. And we talk. This is a fundamental way to set up any agent. Uh, you have learned on NA10, right? NA10 and viaSocket. So I'll tell NA10 and viaSocket both are very much linear automation platform. This is, but true agentic behavior comes when we don't have linear kind of a workflow, AI agents. So something comes up here, a request is coming, and AI is deciding on our own that where this needs to be taken forward. And this runs on a, true agentic behavior. This, we are giving the power to this particular agent that this can call any tool it requires, or any logic, or any multiple agents it can require. So this is a kind of true agentic behavior where we don't define a flow, static flow. And that's why we built one of the product gateway, gtwy.ai. And it gives you platform to create, to write your own prompt. It has inbuilt RAG. You can upload a file, you can give your knowledge base and everything, and you can create chatbot, you can connect this AI agent to anywhere. And I don't recommend, I'm not sure, Mahesh, I'm not very much sure that do we really want them to build AI agent, the coding part also, or they just want to build the AI agents. So I don't
They're
recommend
non-coders. They are
non-coders. Perfect. So I
non-coders.
don't recommend, yeah, I don't recommend everyone to build AI agent from scratch. I mean, the coding and everything. So use the platform like gateway.ai. I'm sure there will be multiple platforms. Mahesh already told you. So, but gateway is non-linear. You understood, right? Linear versus non-linear. So viaSocket, n8n are the linear workflow automation platform. They solve a different problem of AI also. But if you want true, for example, the viaSocket chatbot, which if you are building a product on iMessage, you are building a product on any chatbot, then you need to go to the platform like gateway.ai, because it's a non-linear. Okay, where you need to just write the prompt, give the RAG, and connect the tools. Uh, Mahesh, do they know about the tools?
Yeah, in anything they know about adding how to add tools.
Perfect. So the simple. So when it's a tool, and then one more thing, instead adding a tool and adding a multiple AI agent also. So one AI agent is here. Sometimes what happens, this AI agent is not self-sufficient to answer all the queries. We need some specialized agent also. So you, from this AI agent, you can connect, just like a tool, you can connect more AI agent also. Am I
Yes.
making sense?
Yes, they know that
Yeah.
now.
Yeah, then they know everything. Okay, so this is simple way to make AI agent, and this is what so message in message 91 you can have a predefined, pre-ready-made WhatsApp number. You can set up it easily, the template and everything. I mean WhatsApp, and for all the communication channels, message 91 team can help you in getting the number. If you want on iMessage, you want on chatbot, WhatsApp, or anything, any platform, email, uh, gateway and message 91 can help you.
Yeah. Yeah, so that's the thing that I found it very interesting when I saw your website, that because that becomes the holistic solution, right? Like, so what our community members usually ask is that, yes, we know how to build an AI agent. If I'm not wrong, actually in N8N, that you can build a non-linear way of AI agents also, and then you can have one AI agent added as a tool too. Right now, N8N has that facility. Recently, they launched, and we are trying
Yes,
out all
yes.
of that stuff. The question that comes from the members is that, how do I integrate with a front end like a WhatsApp API, and how do I integrate front end with an Instagram API so that I can create a product which is sellable, right? I can deliverable product. Building an AI agent is one thing, but then it has to also have those front end products that needs to be usable for the end customers, for especially for small business owners, which we're looking at right now. And so that's a question that I asked. And when I saw your website, I found that they can use MSG Message 91 for all of that purpose. So that's very interesting. If anybody wants to ask any questions before we start with viaSocket, if anybody wants to ask any questions, um, so Niraj is asking that, can we replace WhatsApp retention platforms, right? Contlo, BitSpeed, Instacart, something like that. Can
No, 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 no. We can't replace. we need some of the, see, these are the medium where we need to enable the WhatsApp or any communication platform, any communication. So Message 91 is also one of them. So we can't, of course, if the pricing is your problem, then yes, the byte speed interact, they charge very much because they are only focused on one of the channels. You can speak to any CPaaS platform like Message 91. They don't have a fixed pricing or something. They charge on, number of transactions only. So it's very cost effective because they deal in the bulk. So whenever you have the huge number, speak to any CPaaS platform like Message 91. But of course, you cannot replace them at all because you need some of the channel partner who can connect your connections to SMS, call, WhatsApp, or any other channel, Telegram, whatever.
Awesome. Super. So Tejas is asking is what is the difference between linear and non-linear way, and which is better?
Okay, so both are different actually. The purpose is very different. When you can predict the flow of the automation, it's a linear. And when you cannot predict the flow, it's a non-linear. And true agent comes when it's a non-linear, not the linear way. N10, viaSocket, Zapier, these kind of a platform built for a different purpose, but they are being used for agentic behavior also because they are very straightforward, easy, simple, and there are in the market 80% problems are the predictive problems. So that's why people are comfortable in using like a platform in linear way, and it's sometimes it's a cost effective also, and they are more reliable because AI sometimes hallucinate. So when you really want true agentic behavior, then only go for the non-linear way.
So in our community, we talk this as a difference between an AI workflow and an AI agent or an agentic AI, right? So AI
Okay.
workflow is that I mean, the same thing that it's just a jargon, but we call it AI workflow. It's nothing but the AI workflow is a linear where it goes step by step, and it reduces, like how you said, it reduces hallucination because it's very predictable and we can solve simple business problems we'll be able to solve. And
Yes.
of course, I've also seen in viaSocket that there is an agentic, like an AI agent, one node that's there. In that node, you can still make it non-linear, right? It's there in viaSocket.
Yes, yes, it is there. And yeah, if you can share your screen or you want me to share
Yeah,
the screen, I can show. Yeah.
yeah. If you can share your screen, it'll be nice, and then you can show it to us.
Okay. 1 second. Yes. Can you see my screen? I think yes. My screen visible?
Yeah, your screen is visible, but it's just only on the lower half.
Oh,
For some reason, it's not full. It's just coming from the.
okay. 1 second. Yes. I think it's visible now.
Yeah. Now it's perfect.
Okay. Fantastic. So there is an AI agent option here. Okay. When you create AI agent here, create new agent, and then you give the purpose and everything. Currently, we ask for the key also, the Chat GPT key or any model you are using. We ask for the key, but eventually, and maybe next week, we will be bringing inbuilt keys. So you don't need to put any LLM model key. You just need to select, and viaSocket will deduct the credits on behalf of you. So no friction at all to go to any AI platform and create a account and anything. You don't need to do anything.
Oh wow, that's really nice.
So
That's
once the agent is created here and you are creating a flow, for example, this is agent AI call. You can select 1 second. AI agent, and you can select the whatever the AI agent you have created there. You can select here, and you can paste the user query here dynamically, non-dynamically, and then test button. What is conversation ID is if you want to keep the history. For example, you know the history, right? If you want to give the context to the AI, you can keep the
Yes,
conversation ID based on your logic.
right. Yes,
And
yeah.
yeah.
So, yeah, so the history is the memory, right? And see, our students, our members know the AI agent built with NATED. So I'll ask the elephant in the room question, which I did not ask at the beginning itself. I'll ask this right now: that what's the difference between NATED and viaSocket? Apart from viaSocket is being done by Indian co-founders just like you,
Mhm.
what's the difference?
Okay. So the difference is via the positioning. The N10 is building the product for the developers, for the very much technical people, and viaSocket is building the product for very much non-technical people, for the SMBs, for the partner-centric companies, and we are building a partner network. Once you are good in, see, even if you know the viaSocket, or any automation platform, or the most of the businesses, there are 250 million businesses in the world. They want to do automation, but do you think they are able to do it? They are spare the time from their time and then they're ready to build the automation on their own? No. They hire experts, they hire partners, and they do it for them. Maybe someday you want to do some freelancing work and you want to so in viaSocket, if you register as a partner, as a freelancer, we will give you the work. We will assign all the businesses, they sign up to us, and then we will assign to you based on your location, based on your language, and you can build the automation for those businesses. So the problem is not the platform. The problem was who will build the automation. So that's what we are trying to solve, and that's how we are building the product partner centric, partner driven. So every partner can come here and then they can get the good business from here. And the focus is non-developer. So our terminology will be non-developer. Our terminology, the product will be very much straightforward, simple, easy to use for the businesses. And of course, they can create very complex automations also.
Yeah, so
So in the
Preetham,
market, yeah, everybody is almost same. If we talk about in the entire industry of the software, everything is solvable on the Google Sheet. If I can, build a CRM also on the Google Sheet, it's just the positioning. It's just the little difference how I'm perceiving and how my target audience. So my target audience is non-developer.
awesome. That's an honest answer. Yeah, so Preetham is asking that so we members if we sign up for viaSocket, will we be treated as a partners in viaSocket? That's what Preetham is asking.
Okay, so uh, no. So we have a different form for them, partners, and we can share that partner link with you, uh, or maybe you can ask on the support. There you can find a partner program.
Super. So I think I was told that we have Roy also on I've just added him as a co-host. Roy also has come into the Zoom call. So can we get into like live build via socket one like an AI workflow right now? And I was just wanted to ask that I was asked to ask you that are you going to build it or will Roy do it? How are we going to roll it?
I think Roy can do that. Roy is perfect person for that.
Okay, so I'll add Roy as put him on spotlight. We have Roy here. Yeah. Hi, Roy.
Yeah, hi, hi.
Yes. Yes. Yeah. Thanks, Pushpendra. Thanks for your time. I think
Thank
we'll,
you.
yeah, thank you. That was very insightful. And when I saw your platform and all of that, I was really excited, and I was very the way that you guys have built. I did not know about your agentic, the complete agentic thingy. I just forgot the name. What's the brand name that you have for? Uh,
Gateway.
The gateway, yeah,
Gateway.ai.
gateway. And I'm really like all your names. The brand names are also very interesting, like Message 91, which stuck on. I mean, I think I saw you guys in 2020 or somewhere. I think you started in 2019 and 2020, and the names stuck on. All your brand names are like they are really good and they stick on to the head, like Gateway,
Thank you.
viaSocket, Message 91. They're awesome.
Thank you. Thank you.
Keep up. Yeah, keep up the good work. Yeah, thank you for coming. Thanks for
Thank
the
you.
insight. Yeah, thanks. Yeah, thanks. Bye. I'll take you off the spotlight. Yeah. Yes. Hi, Roy. Over to you. I think I've shared the links with everybody. I'll just share it one more time for the viaSocket. Just guys, please sign in with this link so that and like how Pushpendra told that we'll look into how to make it into lifetime access for all the participants here. So just click this link so that we have an understanding who came through this webinar. So we have like kind of an measurement of how are we doing from our side. Yeah, so just please click the link. You will go to the viaSocket and then Roy will take forward how to sign up and how to set up a AI workflow. Over to you, Roy. Thank you.
Yeah. So hello everyone. So I'll share my script. I think you got a gist of what how the AI agents and Erwin, like a overview, like it can be possible with the viaSocket. And let me show you the platform. Will be so what and all the features and functionalities you are able to get. Now, when you land up to the viaSocket, now viaSocket, as you know, the positioning is and we have right now applications, tons of applications which are already integrated, and we always focus on partner centric, and we see okay what problems can be solved, what actions or triggers can be modified to fit into the use case, and we always hear from users, customers, and bring those changes in the platform, and it's will be live. So that is what approach we follow. And when you come to the platform, the way you have to log in is that you can click to login. Now, interfaces. So there are different terminologies we use in the platform. When it comes to anything, we say node. So in viaSocket, what and all the terminologies that are present. Now, first terminologies we say as workspaces. Now, workspaces is where you have your own workspace and you also have your client's workspace as well to manage in one place. So this is where the workspaces comes. So now, so when you enter to the platform, so you get these interfaces. Now there is a settings sections, there is a recent flows sections, there is a flows folder sections where you can arrange or organize your flows again with the category wise. Now, if you have any of the applications that trigger category wise, everything is organized. And to build any workflows, so it's a straightforward. When you create any workflow, you get this blank canvas, how you see as a Zapier tree structure. So we follow right now the tree structure way, where any flows it is starts from the top. You select what is the application you want as the starting application. Let me say when I say Instagram, then I can click to Instagram. So I get these options. I say, okay, I want a new DM. Now, when I say new DM, I can select through the connections. Now, making the connections are pretty easier and faster, where all the connect socket, since it's a cloud platform, where with the one click of a button, your account is going to connect through the viaSocket platform. Part is little bit easier. So when we compare it to the N10 also, now there is some of the settings or you need to do certain configurations. So this is one of the hassle free, where you click onto the button and it is getting connected over here. So once the account is getting connected, so we just click on to the create. Now it will move to when to do. Now what is the next operations you want to do? So you can define it. Now I can see, okay, this is the sample message which I have. So I can map it to any of the next steps. And even I can talk to AI. Now AI is also there. We can gather the requirement and accordingly steps. So what I'll do, so these things, I guess you are able to see the interface, how you can able to add the steps, even if you want to have chat gpt, or even if you want to have any other application. Again, if I want to connect Instagram for business, now from DM, I want to send a reply message to DM, send the DM message, so I can have the application. And one more thing, in the platform, the mapping feature. So how the mapping feature works is that you can just type the recipient ID, or here when we say here hover, it says you can map Instagram scoped ID. IDs are two terminologies. One says a sender ID, one is a recipient ID. Whenever you get any incoming messages, that is through sender ID. And the one who is receiving it, he is always a recipient ID, that is your account. So now we want to send to this recipient ID. So this will become a recipient ID when you want to send the message. And what type of message you want? You want a text message. And these are optional button messages which you can send. Or even if you want to send an audio message, you can enter the audio. So you want to send the published post. So then the media should be owned by you. So that media ID you can map and you can send it. So there are various other options which you can utilize. Now I can have here just a mapping, and it's done. So when you are configuring it, so these are live. Let's say you are working on it. Now this flow is in the draft stage. Now any of your members who are adding as a member or collaborate it, they can also update it, and those all updates and changes. So we will be able to live track it. And as soon as you click on to go live, so this is the where you will be able to publish your entire workflow.
Roy, sorry, I think a couple of people are writing. Where did you get this option? If we can just go one step behind and just show them that you'll have to click the new workflow, right? You just have to,
Yeah, new create.
yeah,
So you will be able to get here, create new flow.
yeah.
So
Guys,
once
you
you
just have to
create new
click on
flow,
create new workflow. Yes. Click on create new workflow. A new workflow will happen. And then,
hi, let's build your first workflow in viaSocket.
so every time you create
sorry,
a
I think.
new account, you will able to get an onboarding pop-up which says about trigger, which says about do, when and do. So that part you will be able to add it here. Okay, so I'll go slow. So now the aim. So aim is very important. Now if I show you one of the template for building the workflows, let's say many chat template. Now in this many chat template, we know we will have a keyword based triggering. That means in comment or in reels, we say, okay, for you to get the template, type down AI in a chat box, or type down MCP in a chat box, or you can say in comment box, or you can see MCP or any of the keywords. So keywords based triggering, so can be done over here in this workflow. Let's say you get a new comment. Yeah, we have got a new comment over here, so we get its response. So
Yeah.
now in this response we
Roy,
can
one
use
second.
AI. Yeah,
Sorry, I cut you off. Sorry. Yeah. Yeah. Once again, guys. So the objective of this workflow is that if you guys have seen in Instagram, a lot of influencers would have said that, hey, comment, clothes on the chat, and then I'll send you this, this PDF, or send you this offer on your DM, or comment XYZ on the chat box, and then I will send certain things on the DM. If you guys have already seen that automation, seen that type of thing on the Instagram influencers, just type comment on the chat box. If you've understood this, then we'll go forward on this technically. If you've understood, yeah, comment, right? So you've seen those influencers saying, say for example, type AI agent, I will give you a PDF about AI agent. Type fashion, and I'll tell you what is the latest trend on a PDF. So that automation if you see if you want to do it through any other platform, then you will have to do it on us. So you can do that inherently on viaSocket. That's what Roy is explaining you, that how you can build that um, that automation, that comment automation in viaSocket. And that this is a new age, new way of kind of building your customer list, because you can post a lot of content on the Instagram, and then you can give them like a PDF or like a link on their DM and ask them to comment. So when they comment, then automatically you send them a PDF, and before sending the PDF, you can ask them for their name, number, and email. And that name, number, and email, you can capture it using a CRM, using an Excel sheet, whatever. And then that becomes your lead list where you can engage with them and then close sales. So these are something, this is something that's happening in the market. You also ask to follow in the DM, can show how it can be done. Yeah, so we'll try to, I think Roy has a particular build, let him show that. But this is the scene, right? This is the landscape where how to generate leads through Instagram, and how we can also help influencers, help them build this DM automation for them, for their Instagram, so that they can build their list and then they can grow their business. So that's the context, guys. And then over to Roy. Roy, is it okay if I can just sometimes, if they're asking some
Yes, yes,
questions, is it okay if I can cut you, and then yeah, it's I
yes,
hope,
yes,
yeah, I hope you
it's
don't
fine.
mind. Yeah, so that let them understand the context, and then we can go a little
Yes.
technical in it. And my question is that you've written many chats on the left. Do we need many chats to do this automation, or
No, no.
we can
So this is the template name. Yeah, this is
or you
just a
just
title name. Yeah,
but it
this
can be
will be
done
the
without
flow
many
title,
chats,
and this,
right?
yeah, it can be done without many chats. This is just many chats, we can say template.
Okay, awesome, super. Okay, so this is so he's written it many chats template. But guys, if you see that in many chats, if you see the benefit right now, you guys are getting the lifetime access. If you see the many chats template, they charge somewhere around $19 and above per month to set up some template like this. So what you can do is you can set it up inside inside what do you call viaSocket. Inherently, the same automation you can set it up inside viaSocket and use it for your brand. And you can alternatively, you can set it up for any other influencer. You can say that, hey, to talk to any other influencer and say that, see, my chat, this is the price, and viaSocket, this is the price difference, and I will set it up this automation for you. And then you can set this up for influencers and for setting up this automation, say, for example. And in many chats, still date, many chats doesn't have an AI agent node or a module yet. So that's like an USP for you guys, that you can say that not only will I set up a DM automation for you, but also there is an agentic uh, 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 a part to it where the AI agent will certain questions it will automatically answer, which is already not there in ManyChat. ManyChat right now is just a workflow builder. So that's the difference that we are trying to show, that through viaSocket, you can either build it for yourself, you have a price competition, and plus to any influencer, if you want to build, you can have that AI agent, like how uh, it was previously shown that there is an AI agent node that can be added, where the in the DM conversation, if the client asks any other question about the business, the AI agent will be able to answer to some extent, and have some agentic AI capabilities for this workflow. So these are the differences, and this is the advantage of why we are showing this. And this is the value for what we are building. Yes, over to you, Roy.
Okay. So this flow is right now, if you see, and so we know what will happen next. And also I will be showing one more with the AI agentic part here, how you can build it. Now I'll just show you the right now the overview of building right now flow. Then I'll show you part or small part how you can achieve it by just a prompt. So that part I would like to add it. Okay. So now whenever you get a new comment, you will be able to know that, okay, I want to do keyword based triggering, or I want to send them the reply only when you get certain keyword. So before that, I have here written AI. I told AI that I want to generate 10 different random responses. It had built me the list. Now in this list, I can add up. So anything you want to add or say to AI, so you can just comment and it will say ask with AI. So that is one option. So whenever you see new messages, when you type, so you get this ask AI. So this ask AI will run the AI for you, and anything, any operation you want to do, any complex operations you want to do. Now if you see, it has built the list. Now with this list, I can add the list, I can remove the list, and any complex logic it want to add, it can add over here. So if you are based on non-coder or coding, so both are flexible. So now I can just click on test, and you see each time when it runs, so it will give me a new set of response or reply. Send your DM, kindly check your DM. So like this. So now this is the AI part, which AI has generated it. You want. Now, so you get other actions. Now, where to use these particular responses? So you use those responses in next of the applications. Like if we say comment ID, in order to comment to a specific comment which users has done it, we will map the comment ID. So everything will work based on here IDs. Now, if I say ID here, so body dot comment ID, you will be able to get it from your trigger. So you get ID or a text, and then reply message. So once you map those reply message, so your AI will respond to this randomly generated DM. Please check your DM, and you can have your custom message as well. So I think this part is clear, right, for you. So this is all sort of a linear flow where you will be able to set. And even now, if I say, if I tell the AI, so you see here multi-paths. So we use inbuilt tools here in viaSocket. There are multi-paths, JS code, HTTP, human interventions, custom logic, memory, delay, AI agent, comment, and now a lot more inbuilt tools are, it will be coming right now. And each tool, when you notice, so they are all based on prompt. Now when I say delay, so it's based on prompt. When you see any of the configurations or applications, you need to select, right? You need to do drop down, you need to say, okay, delay for minute, hour, and lot of other configurations you need to do when it compares to any other applications. Now we had to just a prompt where users can directly type and then say, now if I want here, so just when I say delay for 3 minutes, now AI will analyze it, what prompt I want to write. Now I can even say, okay, I want a random delay for 3 to 10 minutes. Now randomness will come in the delay, and you can see the preview what exactly the output. So that's where the AI prompt box is available in each of the inbuilt tools, and users can utilize this for any complex instructions. Now going back here, so similar way for this instruction what I give, so I can say I want the guide. So anybody who types down the comment text as guide, and I just say it, okay, I want to handle both upper and lower cases. Like when you see comments, right, people can type guide in small GUID or G as a capital or all are capital. So anything whatever they write, so if I just say here a new path, I can say if comment dot text, what is there, which will come as a trigger, contains, I say it contains AI, handle all cases like small and capital. So AI is generating me the response, and I can see advanced response what it has generated. And even if it contains this particular keyword, then only it will become true, or else it will be false. So right now I don't have the text. So now you get this, as you can have this prompt box where AI can generate the expressions for you any complex. Now there is no limitations like you do drop down in others, you have to do. This is the difference, where anything you want to say to AI or want to perform as a if condition, you give it as a prompt. So now this one more multipath is there. So anything you want to add, you can add it as a add a step. Just update template. Okay. So now there is one more sections when we say, okay, AI agent. So in AI agent, we say we want to have agent where we want to give the instructions, we want to give the knowledge base, we want to train it, and if the lead AI bot will automatically respond to that conversation, like a two-way conversation, not a one-way conversation. So now you saw it as a linear structure, right? Now when you do a two-way conversations, I will just show you. AI agents. So now this is Instagram moderation. Now when I say Instagram moderation, DM moderation, where anything which is coming to DM, so users can ask several questions. Now, as you see in NA10 also, you get the system prompt, you get tools, you can able to select models. So now you will be able to connect RAG or other systems there as a tool. But now here in this case, you get all those functionalities over here. Now I can have here prompt, so which I want to write. I can define system prompt over here, and I can say what tools I want to connect. So now, as you know, when I get any responses, I want to reply them also back. Then I can click here, add new tool, and here and add new tool, I can select for Instagram for business. Send DM message. So this part, as you can see, so most of the configurations can be handled by AI itself only. You tell AI, okay, recipient ID, you map it automatically with the fill with AI. So it can analyze it. Also the message tab, let's say you want to have a text reply right now. So then text message will be also filled by the AI, what message it has to send. And once you are done, so you will be able to click on add. So your tool is successfully set up. Yes. Okay, till then you have any other questions or doubts, let me know here. Check through this.
Royston, is it okay if we can build something from scratch?
Okay.
That's what everybody's asking. And actually, one of the reasons why they're asking this is also because I kind of have this approach of building everything from scratch. So I build from, okay, go here, click here, then do this, then do this, then do this, do this, so that by the end of the session, they feel get some kind of an a hands-on feeling, and they get that confidence also that that they will be able to build on their own. There is, so even if it's not too complicated also, just a simple thing, if you can just open a workflow, and then at least if they can just sign up into their Instagram, just take one, and from scratch, not no
Okay.
step avoided, from scratch, if they can do, I think That'll be nice. I mean, if not too much, just very simple build also is fine, so that they can have a hands-on thing. Yeah.
Okay, I'll say a simple one. Let's say that's where you can able to start it. Like two-way steps right now. When I say about Instagram also, let's say whenever you come to the flow, I'll just connect here. So the two-way step, like a hands-on experience, whenever you create a new flow, so now you can have a trigger. So first trigger you can select right now, let's say Instagram.
So let's
Instagram
hold here,
DM.
Roy. Okay, so guys, everybody just go click on the workflow. Everybody click on a new workflow, and then let's follow through. Just click on create new workflow. Once you clicked on create new workflow, just type create on the chat box so that we can build something. We'll just spend another 15-20 minutes to build something. Just type create on the chat box if you clicked create new workflow. The create new workflow is, like you see, it's on the left side of the top left corner. Yeah, please type create on the chat box. I have Tanya writing create. Guys, I want, because you've requested Neeraj, Virendra, and Dolly was there. Dolly, all of them, Rajat, everybody, please type create on the chat box if you're following through, so that we can build and workflow. Awesome. Yeah. So let's build and workflow. And yeah, so with the help of Roy, thanks, Roy. And so everybody's click create. So now you see this empty canvas, which has select trigger. And then you also see this add step. Now everybody click on select trigger, and on the search trigger, search for Instagram. Yeah, that's Instagram. You will get Instagram for business. Why? If you do not have an Instagram business, it's okay. Already, I think it will automatically convert to Instagram business. Just click on Instagram business. Once you've clicked on Instagram business, please type Insta on the chat box. If you clicked on Instagram business, you have to click on select trigger and then search for Instagram business. Please type Insta on the chat box. Awesome. Awesome. So that's self-explanatory, right? Yeah, now Roy will tell what's the next step.
Okay, so now we'll go with the new DM right now. Let's have a trigger and see how we'll be able to get the hits from the Instagram. So I'll select here new DM. And as soon as I select new DM, for you, you will be able to see here connect to Instagram as a button. So where you can click and connect your Instagram. And for adding other actions like other accounts also, after you connect one account, you will able to add few more other accounts as well if you want to add multiple accounts.
Awesome. Super. So everyone, please click on new DM. And then when you click on new DM, you will have a box called connect to Instagram for business. Click on connect to Instagram for business, and it's self-explanatory. Just say an okay, and then connect your Instagram first. We'll wait for all of you to connect your Instagram. Once you've connected, please type connect on the chat box. All that you need to do is click on new DM, and then there will be so Virendra has got connect. Awesome, Virendra. So please click on new DM on the chat, on the select the trigger. You search for Insta. If anybody's lost, please type lost on the chat box. We'll help you also on board how to do it. If anybody's lost, just click on select trigger, search for Instagram for business, and then new DM. Click on new DM. It will say connect to Instagram for business. Click on connect to Instagram for business, and then a pop-up will happen. And then viaSocket and your Instagram, whatever Instagram that you already signed in, will get connected. If you've not signed in, it'll ask for your username, password. Just put your username, password, and sign in. Yeah, please type connect if you finish that process. Then we'll go to the next. Like how Roy is saying that you can connect multiple Instagram accounts. This is just one Instagram account. You can connect multiple Instagram account. You can also, a little pro tip, you can also go to, I think, connections. If you go to connections, also you'll be able to see all your connections. But we'll figure, you can go on the left side. If you see connections, you'll be able to see all your connections here. Yeah, so that's where you see what all Instagram accounts that you have connected. You can do an add connection here also. Awesome. So now just stay on the workflow. Just go to your workflow, connected Instagram, please type. Yeah, we have at least 3 people. Preetham has connected. Abhishek, Virendra is connected. If anybody's lost, just type lost. Kiran Kumar is connected. Awesome. Super. Neeraj is also connected. Awesome. Super. So, yes, Roy, they've all, at least some of our members have connected. Now let's go to the next step so that they can see some, yeah, doing it another laptop. Awesome, Rajat. Keep going.
So
Yeah.
now
Yes.
once I do this, so what I have to do is that I just need to click on to this create button. So unless and until you click onto this create button, it will be created. So before that also you can able to click on test. Test is where you will be able to see the sample response, how the data structure will be looking like when you get a real actual hit, like when you get a real DM in your Instagram. So this is for the structure and mapping. Now you have clicked the test, you saw the sample, like just for the structure. And I will just click on create. So as soon as I click on to create, you will able to see the when is added successfully. And it will ask me to add a step. Now what I'll do right now is that I'll just close this, add a step for timing.
Yeah,
Now I'll
just
go and
we'll 1 second, Roy. We'll just see whether they've clicked create. Guys, have you guys click create? Just type create on the chat box if you've already created and you can see this. So now when is done. If you click on create, then when is done. That's what Roy is saying. Just type create. Yeah, awesome. Super. So everybody's, you guys know. Anybody who's lost, just type lost. Roy and I am there to help you, all of you guys. Just, yeah, create is done. Cool, Roy. Now let's go to the next step. Yes. Where is the create button? So on the new DM, if you go to new DM, yeah, uh, there's a test update. There was a create. Yeah, you can just show one more time.
if we can change this, I'll just change the trigger and I'll show you. Like whenever you add the create, if you just change it, it will come in a red box. So once you apply this, you will get this button over here beside test. If I show you here with the new flow also, let's say with
Yeah.
the new flow, I click, I create new flow, I select when, I search for Instagram. And one more pro tip here is that if you notice, if you had connected any of your previous applications as well, you get those suggestions for quicker selecting it. So now I'll just search over here for Instagram. So I get these 3 triggers: new comment, new DM, a new media posted in my account. Now I can select a new DM. And then you see here the connection is done. Once the connection is done, you will get here create button. So this is where you will be adding the new trigger or when or new app.
Super.
It's done.
Yeah. We can go to the next step.
Okay. So what I will tell you right now, in order to check actual hits, now as I told, you will be able to test it out and you see the response. This is sample responses and all for the mapping purpose. Now I want to click on to go live. So unless and until you click on to go live, you will not able to get the actual hits. Now we'll check the actual hits coming from the Instagram to the flow. So now I'll click on to this go live button. I'll click on yes. Now you get this flow is published. And you will not see that go live button once you click on go live. So now your workflow is published successfully. So till here, everybody has done. So let's see.
Yeah, just type, if you've already made it live, just type live on the chat box. Go live is on the top right corner, red button. I'm also following, I'm also clicking go live. Yes, it's saying, are you sure you want to publish your changes? I'm going to click yes. And mine is also live. Yes, awesome. So just type live on the chat box if you've already made it live. Super. Awesome. Awesome. Yeah. I think we'll go to the next.
I'll just
I think we've lost the connection with Roy for a second. I think he's changing his Wi-Fi.
Okay.
We'll just wait. Yeah, hi Roy. We just lost you for
Hi.
a bit.
Yes. Is it clear right now? So just change Wi-Fi over here. So I guess yeah. Let me know if you speak in the network.
Guys, you open all of you open your Instagram also, like how Roy is opening. Just open your Instagram. The Instagram that you connected. The Instagram that you connected, open that Instagram. Yeah. Just type IG on the chat box. Just open that Instagram just to see. Yeah.
Okay. So now in order to test, because I will be using a test account. Now this is the account which has been connected. Let me open one more so that will do the real messaging. I can click on to hear message, and so this is the profile, so which I have connected in viaSocket. If I just say here hello, so I just sent hello from one of the account. Now if you can see in the flow,
So the next step is to just type something on the DM, Roy. They just have to open and type something on their DM.
Yes,
Okay.
yes. We need to just check if it is working or not. So ask everybody to, yeah, just DM themselves by another account.
Yeah, if you can DM yourself via another account, then
okay.
was-
So change my network here. So you can see here I received the history. That means view history. So the view history is the section where each and every logs you will be able to see or monitor. Now this is a successful log which says in green, and I can even select this log and check what was the response. Now you can see here the response was hello. Okay. So everybody received the your first hit from another account to your actual connection account.
yeah, they may not have another Instagram account. If they have it, they can try it out.
Yes, they
But
can try it.
otherwise,
Okay.
yeah.
So I'll proceed from here right now. So
Yes,
what and
yes.
all the things you need to make sure before you proceed. Now, as you need to study the actual output, what you are able to receive. So you are able to get the time. Actually, this is in how Instagram gives it, that you can tell to AI and it will give you actual time. Sender ID is the one where the account, from which the account I have sent. I have sent it from the account number 1 and to account number 2. So this is account number 1. So that is sender ID, who is sending it. Recipient ID is the one who is receiving it. That is your account. And you can see here recipient ID and Instagram IDs are the same. both are the same. And you get here message ID. Now, why this message ID? So message ID helps in different ways in order to reply also, to know, okay, this is actually the message, or then in future you want to retrieve the content of that message. What was it? So then in that case also it will be helpful. And the message text, which is hello. So now this is the structure of a response. Now, what if you have attachments? Somebody sent you automated response from different account, or somebody sends you the attachment reels or image or video. So all the responses you will be able to get over here as a attachment. So that will be one more extra, where all the responses you will able to see. Now this is a simple text which says hello. Now, okay. So now trigger part is done. Now I'll add the AI agent part to this workflow. So let me know you have completed till here in this part or portion. So all clear, so I can see here done, yes, completed. Okay, yes, completed. Okay. So 1 second, guys. 1 second. Okay, so I'll switch here. So I will switch to the network actually. 1 second. I'll have a network where Instagram is getting connected. Mm. Okay.
Yeah, Mahesh, just wait because I think Roy is having some, he has to switch his Wi-Fi. Yes, you're back, Roy?
Yes, yes, I'm back now. Okay. So sorry for the inconvenience. So here we have to switch. Okay, is it loud and clear? So loud and clear. So tap down LC in a chat box if it is loud and clear, my voice. So just a confirmation. Okay. Okay, loud and clear. Okay. So now, so you saw the trigger part. So the trigger position. Now you have certain advanced configurations as well. So if you want to have a precondition, you get a precondition to add. Sometimes what will happen is that whenever you see any of the applications, let's say it may be Google Sheet. In the Google Sheet, you say, okay, I want to know only a particular column, say status, and should be only done. Then only your entire flow has to execute it. So same way, similar way, you get all other additional. This is a bonus point where you get extra configurations in the trigger saying you want to add a if condition at the trigger. So then that particular option is there. So this is a pro tip. Now for the workflows, what we have, so we'll proceed with the simple structure right now. Here, in this simple structure, let's say you want to reply. So I just want to show how the messaging works and the reply works. So I have it in the other account. I'll just see here. We'll select right now do part. So all of you can click on to the add step or do part. Okay. And again, in this do part also, you can search for Instagram. Just check Instagram. Okay. So send a DM message. Okay. So I'll say if part. So if part is where it is like a precondition, only if this condition meets, then only it has to continue to the flow. It is like a if condition adding to the trigger itself only on the top. So this part is clear. If part.
Yeah, so I'll just, Vrinda is asking a question. See, Vrinda, say for example, if is used, say for example, you want to answer only certain messages. So for us, we have, can we also record this? Yeah, this is recorded, guys. This is all, yeah, this section is recorded. So the if is like, say for example, if they are typing certain words, then only this workflow will kick. Otherwise, there's a human can directly answer the DM, right? So you can have certain conditions, and only for those conditions these workflow will work. Say for example, in my Instagram, say for example, I have said that DM me AI agent, and then one of our executives will talk to you. So only if somebody types AI agent, then we will. This is already recorded, guys. We'll share it to you in the thing. This, yeah. Otherwise, you can, human will only reply back. Yeah. So that's one of the use case of if. Yeah. Right. Yeah.
And in the if condition also, you can specify if that particular word, then only kick in the entire workflow. So that's how you, with the prompt structure, you can just specify what you are exactly looking into the message text. So the message text, what we received here. So that message text, whatever it contains, that contains only. Okay. So now I'll just turn it off. So this is how it will work as normally how we do it as multipath as well. So I'll show you in next step for the multipath. So now I was sharing about do action. So now in this do action, so now till here you are clear, right? Till here you are there. Okay. So here in this do action, so you can, I'll just move here. So do, so you can search for again Instagram. Okay. So you can select for again Instagram and select for send DM message. You can even type it here saying DM message, send the DM message will be there in the create.
Yeah, I think I searched
So you are not
send.
able to get the message. Yeah.
If I search send itself, send DM message is already coming. We can do that also, right?
Yes. If you search send, you will also able to get in the top itself.
Send a message. Once you've selected, I can't get message ID. Don't worry about the message ID, Dolly. Just follow through. If you have got the do action at send DM message, please type send on the chat box. Message ID we'll do that next. Message ID. I had already answered you that, no? Dolly, message ID is the ID of that message. Hello, when Roy had sent hello, there should be an ID for that hello, right? That's the message ID. The recipient ID is you. The sender ID is whoever has sent you. Your client is the sender ID. You are the recipient ID. The message hello, that has to be encrypted, right? That's the message ID. I'm correct, no, Roy?
Yes.
Yeah, that
Yes,
that
yes,
hello is
that
the
is the
message ID.
message ID. So that
Yeah. So everybody is at send DM.
okay. So send
Roy.
DM. Okay. So now recipient ID is what we say as the sender ID. So what we have received. And message type, you can click here. You can just how do you access or how do you map those fields? So there are different ways. So first way is that you can just type here sender. So if you just type sender and your test is already done, so you'll able to get the suggestion saying sender ID. So this is the one of the fastest way. So if you have any complex keys or complex responses on tops and you want to map it quickly, this is first way. So the second way of you to map is through plus. I click plus. I say okay, Instagram for business is a trigger, and I get here sender ID. So as soon as you hover it and then click onto it, you are able to map it. So these are structure. So this method of mapping will be helpful when you have any complex input or complex output from any of your application, and then you want to navigate through that specific section. Nested. So why do we need to put sender ID? Now, why this is again when you send a message, it will ask, well, let us consider it in what your number is business number and customer number is customer number. Whenever customer messages you, then you say it as a customer number or phone number. But again, if you want to reply then to that exact customer, then it is also you want to reply to whom. So it is like a reply. So it should be a recipient. So we will be changing that. It should be a recipient name. So ID should be a sender ID from the trigger. If we can show here help to map a recipient ID, you will be able to find the sender ID from the trigger new DM. So this way we will be able to get it. So that's how. So again, when you send the message, you will be the sender and that person will be the recipient in the eyes of Instagram. So vice versa. And where you the sender from whom you want. Here is the recipient. Ultimately, we say it as a recipient whom you want to send the message. So in this case, it is sender ID. Okay, is this clear right now? So type down clear. Okay. No, so we do not need to change the ID every time. So this is one-time process, what we do right now. So the mapping is one-time process. Every time new messages come, it will automatically map and the messages will be sent or received to that particular person. Okay.
Yeah, so
this
I think
is
it's a JavaScript thing. So it will automatically under recipient ID, the recipient ID captures the sender ID. Whoever sends that becomes then it automatically captures and it will reply. Yeah.
Okay. So the messaging type, right now I'll select it as a text, and here the message you want to generate it from the AI, we can do that. Now for the testing, I'll just type down here reply message to check that okay whether your actions are already going on. It has to receive it, right? So we say reply to DM message. Now you can click here. So I'll explain this later on for the URL and postback buttons as well. So you can test it out by typing title and link and postback button. I'll tell it in a while. For right now, you can click onto this add button. So once you have mapped sender ID, once you select what type of message you want, we'll select here text. So there are various different options. So it's text, and we enter the response here for right now to test. And after that, we click on add. So till this everybody's completed, typing sender ID.
Yeah. So
So if you completed,
yes.
you
So
type down
guys,
sender.
recipient yeah. The recipient ID is that sender ID, body.sender_ID you have to select. Then for message type, just as a test message to start with, select text, drop down, go and select text. And then the text message, just write any test message. You can write test message. You can say that my workflow is working, anything. Just type anything on that. And so I've just typed workflow is working or whatever that is, my workflow, or I've typed viaSocket, right? So just type any test message on the test message and then click on add. Add. Once you've clicked on add, please type add on the chat box. Add. So everybody is added. Yeah. Now I think you have to click on set to live. Once you've added on the top right corner, click on set to live so that this workflow is live. Click on set to live and type live on the chat box if you've already set to live on the top right corner. Live. Now, if you can ask one of your friend to send a message to your Instagram DM, what I'll do is I'll ask Jyoti to send an Instagram DM. Jyoti, can you send an Instagram DM to me? Typing hello. We'll just check it out. I mean, she knows my Instagram DM, so she'll just ask any of your friends to send an Instagram DM. And let's see. Yeah, so Jyoti had sent hello. And if you see this, let me share the screen, Roy, for us for a second. I'll just show to all of them. So when Jyoti had sent an hello right now, I've got viaSocket because that's the message that I gave as my test message. So test message. So you can build a whole workflow with an ID. If you guys can see my Instagram. So I have written that if anybody wants to know more information, please type DM AI agent. So if somebody types AI agent, and then if I do an workflow, where are my messages? If I do a workflow saying that there are people who've typed AI agent, right? So if somebody types AI agent, then I can say that, hey, what's your number? Or what's your name? Or what is that you want to build an AI agent? I can build that and then take their name number and put it on my Excel sheet and and then after that bring human in the loop, and then we can like a human can actually chat or something like that. So that's some, if I got success as false, Roy, if you can tell why success false can come.
I'll explain it. So in which case you will get the success as false is that whenever you do the test, right? So now you have this sample data which says the sender ID, which is not the, this is only for the mapping purpose. When you do the test with this sender ID, then you will get the false. So that is the reason. We will be able to test it with the live data, which we have received, not with the sample data. So when you receive the live data, right, then only that actual data is original one. So when you, for that, if you click onto the text with the log, then you will able to get the response as success, or else it will show false. So don't test it over here. So when you say here test, right, don't click onto the test right now. Everything will be the sample what we have mapped. So the actual work will happen, or actual success you will build it after you perform the operations. Like you send actual DM, and that this mapping you get the actual ID, and then Meta is right one. That will be true.
So Virendra is saying he's not
Now,
getting
again,
a
also,
reply. Royan, Neeraj is saying super, it's working. People, for anybody who's, if it's working, just type working on the chat box. Can we debug for Virendra, live debug we'll do, Royan? Let him share the screen and then maybe we can correct it, Royan. Is that okay?
yes, yes.
Okay, so I'll stop sharing yours. Royan, not Royan, sorry. Where are we? Virendra. Virendra, can you share your screen so that Royan will help you debug whatever that is? For people, it's working. For me, it's working. I just tried. Virendra, yes. Hi, Virendra. Ha. Can you help Royan? No, that's what he's saying. That don't look here as false. Ask your friend to DM. Here it'll come as false. Ask your friend to DM into your Instagram. Open your Instagram account, Virendra. If you can open your Instagram account and ask your friend or somebody to DM into your Instagram account. Messaged from, yeah. But can you just open your Instagram account so we can see what you messaged and message from Instagram account, it failed. Okay, so Royan, can you debug this? You know how to do this? Your recipient ID is just, can you just scroll on the right side? Please scroll on the right side. Your recipient ID is ID body. This is wrong. It has to be, recipient ID has to be sender.id. Delete this. I think that's why it's not. Sender.id.
Update.
Update, please update and set live on the right corner. Yes. Yes. Now try. Can you try it right now and let us know whether this is working? What I'll do is I'll stop sharing. You let us know whether it's working. If you have issues, we'll get you on again. Awesome. Yeah. So this is just the beginning of it, guys, like, because you know that this is not our usual class. We have an expert coming in. They've shown you on viaSocket. This is so like this, you can build many things. Like, you know how to now open a workflow. You connected your Instagram. You did the reply. So now Virendra is saying worked. Congratulations, Virendra. Super. So that was just a small error that where you map the wrong ID. So that's the thing. Roy, will you also tell us how they can get the free? Because I think Pushpendra has told how they can get a free lifetime viaSocket account. And if you can, guys, tell what they need to do then.
So if they signed up from this given link, we will email automatically or in 1 hour, 2 hours to everyone.
Oh, wow. That's nice. Oh, so if you guys have signed up from the link that we've given, so I'll just share the link. If you've not signed up, then you can have another account that will get activated. Yeah. So this is the
But
link.
if it's
If
okay,
you
if
signed up
not
on-
signed up from any account, they can email to support at viaSocket and we will do the needful.
acha, okay. That's nice. That's also good. Super. Super. That's nice. Anybody has got any other questions? What viaSocket can do? You just saw a small thing that can be done. Any other questions that if you have any dream AI agent project that if you want viaSocket to be done, if you have questions, then we have Pushpendra also. We have Royan too. Uh, Either one of them will answer. Guys, any other questions that you have? Any of your dream projects, like you want to say that, I want this, how to get to know about membership. What's the membership? I didn't get your question, Abhishek. Can you ask a better question? Like, can you reframe it in a better way? How to reply message can make dynamic. So based on random query, it will reply in the same context. Um, so a random query, but it'll do. Ryan, can you just show them how that they can connect like an AI agent, your
Yes.
module, where if somebody writes any random message, the AI will reply back. If you can just show, it's not going to be live build. If you can just show Roy, it'll be nice. Now that they understand a little bit technical bit of it, I think they will be able to. Now they'll be able to visualize. But because the first time when you showed it was the platform is new to us, right? So it was a little. Yeah. As of now, it's a static message. How to make it dynamic? Yeah, we'll do that. Maybe Roy will help us show how to
Yes.
send documents if I get any DM.
I hope you can see my screen here.
Yes.
So first thing is that you can explore all the functionalities, different kind of functionalities what are present in Instagram for Business. I'll just show you. Is it connecting? One second. Hey, hi. So you know.
Roy is doing something. Meanwhile, I'll tell how to get lifetime free access. I forgot to tell that you need to post one social media post tagging Mahesh and viaSocket, and then share its screenshot to support@viasocket.com. I
Yeah.
will send the exact email ID here.
Yeah. Okay. Okay. So for the lifetime thing, this is the LinkedIn post that you need to do. Just have this post on LinkedIn and then take a snapshot and send it to the viaSocket ID so that it'll get you'll get the lifetime access. Yeah. So this is the LinkedIn post. I just shared you the LinkedIn post for availing the lifetime membership. Just paste this. We have Pushpendra's, we have this. You just paste the template and then just post it on your LinkedIn and then take a snapshot and give it to, send it to support@viaSocket. Yeah. That's how you will get the lifetime access for viaSocket.
Roy, are you facing an issue?
Yes, yes. Right now I'm facing some issues over here.
Regarding?
There's a connection issue right now. I'm just checking.
No issues. Yeah.
No, your
So
connection
you
is
guys
good.
have to just,
We can hear you.
yeah, your connection is good, Roy. We can see you clearly. Maybe there's, so this is the post. This is the LinkedIn post. Just copy this template, paste it on LinkedIn, and take a snapshot and send it to the support for you to avail the lifetime offer. You'll get the viaSocket for lifetime. Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah. So this is only for reference, guys, but just make sure that the links are there and then take a snapshot and send it. You have the links, but we just wanted to make it easy for you guys. So we pasted it. But then this is just a reference. You can put it on ChatGPT and then get another interesting post. But this is the post. Then just copy this, paste it on your LinkedIn, and take a snapshot and send it to support@viaSocket. That's the next support@viaSocket. So you will get the lifetime access for the viaSocket. Yeah, viaSocket. Yes, Roy, over to you.
Okay. So I'm back right now. Yes. So I was sharing here one pro tip over here is that so there are a lot of other actions so that are used. Now, if you notice a few of them, like there is some actions which can say media, that means all of your post that can be retrieved, or you can say here there are reply, you can able to react or unreact to a message. Now, where do we use those message IDs? Now, those message IDs can be used in specific actions. Okay. So some specific actions which you can send, as you told, react or unreact. What is that react or unreact? You see certain messages, you get a heart symbol, right? Or you can react with different emojis. Right now with the API, only the heart emoji is supported through Instagram. And for the AI agentic part, so it is where you will need to go to AI agents. So the simplest method, I'll show you two methods. One is the simplest method for getting started, quickly reply and response. That is through ChatGPT. So if you search for ChatGPT or OpenAI, so this is first fastest way where you say ask with AI, and then you select the model you want to add. Need to connect. So you get here a prompt section and response format you have if you have any specific response. So through ChatGPT, you will be able to get the response. So that response you can able to add it in your send DM message. So this is one. So selecting any AI models which you want if you want to send a reply. But now you want to send a personalized message, or you want to analyze your documents, or you want to analyze your tools. Based on that searching, then you reply to the AI. So that's where AI agent comes. So now this can be the linear flow where message came, AI is processed, and that AI response, what AI has given, you just map it through send DM message. So that is linear. Now, so what if you want to add AI agent in between? Then you can go to AI agent section. So let me know all of you can go to this AI agents, this specific AI agent section. So all of you have come through this section, AI agent.
Guys, you can go to AI agent so that we can fix the AI agent. Everybody go, please go to AI agent section. If you've gone to the AI agent, just type AI agent on the chat box.
I think this will be little advanced,
Longer.
but
Okay.
whatever Roy already told is better option.
Okay. I think yes.
That
Awesome.
I
Then.
think just we
Yes.
need
So
to show them how to use exactly the variable in OpenAI, and then how to use it back in the Instagram. So can you show
yeah. So
Roy that particular part?
Yes, I'll just add my
No.
authentication connections.
Okay.
I'll just add it here.
yeah, but the thing is that they have that chat GPT thing is there, and then they just have to add prompts. I think all of us know how to add prompts in the thing. I think Roy, can you just go to the workflow itself and then just show the chat GPT bit? I think that would serve the purpose. They don't have to build the whole AI agent, this bit of it, right? They just have to.
Yes.
If you can go to the workflow. Huh. Yes, here just click plus. You show the ChatGPT one. No? Yeah, guys, if you can just add the chat, you can connect your OpenAI API, and then you can choose the GPT model, and you can write a prompt. The prompt being that you just tell that you have a context saying that, hey, you're an Instagram AI assistant, and you are going to run your the businesses, say for example dental care, and usually people will come to ask about the dental issues. You just have to ask them questions about their name, number, and email, and then once you get it, then human will come on the loop. Some a prompt like that you can write, and then I'm sure the chat GPT will automatically talk. And how to connect to OpenAI, that's a little bit out of the scope of this today's session, because you need to go to OpenAI and get an API. You have to pay $5 and get an API, and connect the API here. Can you please share the prompt? Prompt, you guys, right? You just open prompt. You can do it on ChatGPT. You just say that this is going to be an Instagram. Oh yeah, he's got a prompt. Oh yeah, you can share this prompt, Roy. They will
Account
have some
details.
kind of an understanding.
This will be this will be a little bit advanced thing of gateway. So in viaSocket, but you can see here. You can have a structured system prompt saying that what is the role, what is that it has to do outcome, what. So everything instructions you can give this.
Yeah, Roy, just share this prompt. They will just
Now,
have an
just
idea of
for
what
the
a
demo
prompt is.
purpose, I'll show you if you have a detailed prompt. So what you can do it. Let's say I'll just paste it over here, and I can say the incoming messages. Now this doesn't has any context of what is the incoming message it is receiving. Now I can send it here saying that incoming messages. Incoming message you will get it from. Now you can see here. I'll just type down text. See, if when I'm typing the message text or text, I'm getting the suggestion like, do you want to map this? Or you can also map that input field you are getting from top of your trigger through here plus icon also. Through here also you can able to map. So you just need to tell AI saying that what is the message you have received from the user in the Instagram. So that can map it over here. So now the AI will know exactly what message it has received through this body dot message underscore text. And now if I just click on to the test button, so it will send to AI, and after this it will done. So now you can see you can customize this response. You can say only give me the output or output response over here, and not the text, because sometimes what will happen is that AI will do hallucinations and all. So we have to give certain proper instructions saying that what are the do's. Give straight to the point, give the exact result or exact response in the output. So those prompt structure you can improvise as and when you are creating it. So now this response, I can click on to this add. So once I click onto this add, the app step has been added. And that exact response, if you see here in the next step, this is static, which is a text message. So now I can click to this plus symbol and you can see ask AI. And this is the response which has received directly. does.
Can you share
I
that
can.
prompt, Roy? That will be very interesting. The Ask AI prompt you had put just now, not on the from the gateway, just here on the Ask AI.
Yeah. I'll just
Yeah,
you
this
can
one, this
give here
short one.
the short
Yeah.
one. You can give here only this note, like say
It's
uh,
okay. Roy, just share this. They
Yeah.
will do it. Just share
Yeah.
this prompt on the chat.
Yes, that's it. Yes. So that we can, yeah. So you
yes,
say that
this
it'll
is the short
hallucinate,
one.
right? That they can they know to write prompts. They will just you
Yes.
just have to say that do not hallucinate. Just if you have if you have any doubts, just ask from the customer. That's it, right? So I think the more so yeah. So they can just add this, guys. You can just add Ask AI on the thing. For to add this Ask AI, do they need to have API to connect to the OpenAI, or this is inbuilt inside your viaSocket? That's just because somebody had asked that. Somebody Abhishek
Yes,
said that he
currently
used.
it's OpenAI API, but in 2-3 days we will be bringing inbuilt.
So it is going to be inbuilt. Awesome, awesome, guys. So this is going to be inbuilt. So you can just use this prompt as of now to test it as of level 1. Then you can always go to ChatGPT and figure out a better prompt and do it. If it hallucinates, just add additional context. Do not hallucinate. If you have any questions, if you have any doubts, just ask from the client. That's it. And it'll give and take, stop hallucinating for the test purpose. Yeah, and then you can, instead of the fixed message, you just have to add Ask AI to so that the DM becomes automated. So this is just because people ask this question, we were just trying to figure this out, but otherwise that's nothing. That's about the thing. Yeah. So thanks, Roy, for what should be in response format. In response, instead of the fixed thing, you select Ask AI as an answer. Yeah, that should be there, Preetham. Yeah. Thanks, Roy. Thank you for your.
Yeah.
I'm going to remove spotlight. Uh, uh, we'll just have certain closing remarks. If Pushpendra can come, I'll just make you. I'll spotlight you if I can. How do I spotlight? I cannot.
नहीं मत करो फिर बाद में करना. Hello.
Yes. Yeah. Yes.
Yes.
1 second, just if I can just spotlight everyone. Yes, and then if I can spotlight myself, I have to spotlight. Hey, thanks, Pushpendra. Sorry, I spotlighted somebody else. Remove spotlight. Where am I? I'm here. Just hold on, guys. I have to spotlight. Yes. Yeah, we have Pushpendra and me spotlighted. Thanks, Pushpendra, for this session. And can you hear me? Because your video
Yes,
is off.
yes.
Yeah. Thank you. Yes, awesome, super. So you were saying initially that if people can ask, if you can ask some entrepreneurial question, and with respect to AI, and all of them are wanting to do it either for their organization, they're all mostly working professionals. They're either wanting to do it for their organization, or they want to take up any side project like a freelance project. So any advice on how they can use AI, your software in particular, and how with very less effort, how can they just kickstart something and start helping some business, so that can be the start of their entrepreneur journey. If you could just answer that, it'll be nice, and that can be a closing question. Yeah.
Okay. So AI is very futuristic. AI is interesting, exciting for everyone. So I think when you post something on LinkedIn or in your circle, many people will ask you, can you build this for us? Can you build that for us? So I think whatever you're building, you're learning here, you should uh, write on your social medias that this is what you know, this is what you can do. First, second thing, at viaSocket, you can build some templates. If you have some ideas, this will give you some kind of a practice on of your own, and then you can share those templates on the your social media that saying that this is what you can do. And I'm sure every business, even if you give them ready-made templates, they won't do it on their own, because from the word automation, everybody is scared. They want someone like you who's expert in this. So they will come to you, and you can, of course, do it free, or maybe you can charge some amount. And yeah, this will be the first step towards freelancing.
Yeah, that's awesome. Thank you. Before we close, what I'll do is I'll just take spotlight off from everybody. And if everybody can switch on their camera, we'll take a snapshot of all of you, and then we can put it on social media. If everybody can come on screen, just please switch on your camera, all of you, and then we can have a thumbs up or something like that. We have Tejas, Dolly, Akhil, Kiran, Neeraj, Jyoti, Santosh. Please switch on your camera. Abhishek, just for 2 minutes, guys. Please switch on your camera, just for 2 minutes. I mean, usually we don't ask you to switch on your camera. We don't like others. Just switch on your camera so that we can have quickly. We are all waiting. Everybody's waiting. Saurav, Mahesh, Anoop, Sashidhar. We're all waiting for you. Just switch on your camera. And many of the members I don't even have not even seen you guys. So it's a good time I can look at the face behind the names. Please switch on your cameras. We still have Akhil. Please switch on your cameras, guys. I've never seen Mahesh before. So this is a good time. Mahesh can switch on. Anoop, everybody, please switch on your cameras, please. Super. Glad to see you guys. Yeah. So you can have your thumbs up. I don't know how to take a snapshot. I'll try to figure this out. Jyoti, do you know how to take a snapshot? I don't know how to take a snapshot in Mac. I always click the
Command
wrong
Shift
button.
R.
I will take.
Command Shift R. Yes. There you go.
No, sorry,
Yeah,
4.
it's done. Yes. Awesome. Super. Thank you. Thank you, guys. Thank you. Thank you. We'll just put it on the forum. And how do you guys want it for lifetime membership is that I'll share the link one last time. You just have to share this post in LinkedIn, like how Pushpendra also suggested that every time you build a new automation, this is something that we tell the community, every time you build a new workflow or an automation, please put it on the LinkedIn and say that you've done it. And so that people will start liking, and already some members have already started doing that and seeing the benefit. We saw one post going viral and around 40 or 50 people liked and encouraged, all their friends encouraged. So it's like a good way to um, promote yourself. So please paste it on the LinkedIn, take a snapshot, send it to viaSocket support team so that you can get that lifetime access. So that's one thing. And thanks viaSocket team, especially Pushpendra, and thanks Roy for helping us set up and demystifying the tech part for the viaSocket. It was an amazing session. I really enjoyed it. I hope that all the members also enjoyed it. And this is just one part of the series. Last week we called another expert. This week we have viaSocket team, and we'll keep calling other experts every week. Next week we're traveling, so we'll not have any session, but otherwise on Saturdays we'll have these sessions so that you can attend and you can get to know, apart from what we are building on the 8 weeks intensive, you'll also get to know other things that's happening in the market, and you can explore things around the AI. Hey, yeah, so Vishaka is also on the call. Thanks, Vishaka, for arranging the whole thing. Thanks for connecting us. And if it's not without you, it wouldn't have happened. Thank you, guys. Thank you, one and all. Thanks for your time. That's it for now. See you. Bye-bye. Just check. Tejas, you can put it on LinkedIn. Please put it on LinkedIn. We'll always talk to the viaSocket team and we'll get something done for you. Please put it on LinkedIn. Don't worry about your Instagram. Just put it on LinkedIn. Yeah. Thank you, guys. Bye-bye.